All right, so we have to wait till it finishes unpacking. Typical Steam's preloading system. Won't take that long, hopefully. If I had a faster drive, it would have been much faster than this. The game is like 105 gigs on disk space. Wow, pretty big. Zip 1792. Oh, I totally forgot about my camera there. Zip 1792. Hello. I did. Wait. Right. I have to finish Silent Hill too, Just don't have enough time right now. Also, God of War as well. Silent Hill 2, if I sit with that, it's gonna take a while. So I need to find time, at least like 3 hours when I can play like straight. We're very in the nearing the ending, I think. I think we're nearing the ending for Silent Hill 2 pretty much. Has anyone managed to get into the game? I'm really excited to know actually how many players, I mean, the player count of this game will be soon. I don't think it will cross even 5,000. I hardly doubt that. Does it have the same number of achievements? Yeah, 79, 79 as the actual game, the original game. This one has 80. Okay, one more than the first game. Hello, Barik. Yo, we're just waiting to finish the unpacking. It's gonna take some time. It's slower than my actual drive speed because I have my system drive. C drive is a Gen 3 drive. That's why it is so slow. But the game drive is a Gen 4 drive, so it's kind of bottleneck there. Remastered, yes, this is the remastered, as you can see. Gonna try that. I had no interest to replay the whole game. I just want to see how what improvements they have made overall. That's what I'm excited to see. Obviously, not. I'm not gonna play this game completely again. No interest in doing so. I don't think we can still pre-order Spider-Man. Can we? Spider-Man 2, no. There's no pre-ordering yet. January 30th. So January and February are gonna be. I mean, especially February. It's gonna be a busy month again. I think Last of Us Part Two is probably also gonna release next year after Spider-Man 2. I think that's going to happen. You have played this part, but long ago. Yeah, me too. I played the first game. This one, as you can see, I have 50 hours almost on it. Back when it, I think, came out on PC in 2020, was it? Was it 2020? Back then, yeah, 2020 during COVID. Back then, when everyone had so much time in their life, I spent like 50 hours on this. I think for $10, this is quite a good upgrade. For me, it was like $6 in my country, so it was definitely worth it. Nonetheless, system spec says 4K 60 needs 4080. Currently, I'm on the 4070, so we stand somewhere in between these. I think maybe with DLSS we can achieve 4K 60 on the 4070. Which part is better? I think the first part is definitely better than the second game. Now they have actually remastered this. I think it's gonna be far better than the second game, in my opinion. The second game feels a lot more grindy, honestly. Too many unwanted things are there. How long? 76%. Game is like 105 gigs on the storage and it downloads about 85 gigs. You can't see because of my camera there. Just hide it for a second. I really need a Gen 4 drive for my system drive or OS drive. Still on Gen 3. Is the live chat open to all? I don't think so it is. Let me make it open to all for this stream. Is the option. Yeah, anyone can send message. Neon, what's your internet speed? It's very slow, 150 megabytes per second. Megabits per second, sorry. Megabits per second. I'm planning to get 200 MB soon, maybe next year. The original version is very nice on PC. Maybe it's needs remaster only on PS5. I think no, they did a good job on remastering this game. I looked at the video. PS5 definitely needed the remaster, but I think it does suit well on PC also, especially when we have so many high-end GPUs now in the market. Back then, I think we only had the 30 series. 40 series was not out back then. We're almost there, 92. We're not downloading the game just so you know it's unpacking. That's why it's kind of slow, taking a while. I have 300 MB and I think it's too much since I am not a creator. Yeah, 300 MB is too much, I think. If you're not a creator, it makes sense. I think for non-creators, 100 MB is pretty much enough. 150 slow. Yeah, it's slow if you consider all the uploads and downloads that I have to do every day. It's very slow. Otherwise, if I wasn't making videos or streaming or uploading or downloading bunch of games every day, I have to delete many games and then sometimes re-download. In that case, it's very slow because I don't have so much disk space. How much price it is for what internet? Uh, it's like 12, 13 dollars in dollars. The 150 megabits per second one. And I'm using the 4070 today instead of the 4070 Ti Super. There we go. Let's go. Let's start this up. Is it installing? Also, PlayStation account is mandatory for this game. I think moving on, there every Sony game on PC will be needing it. I'm currently playing Silent Hill 2. I am in that prison. I think, yeah, we have passed that prison area, you know. We are after that prison area. And I'm going to continue playing that game soon and finish it up as well. Pretty good game is that one is. It's a pretty good remake. No, why is it showing this? Why is it showing my capture card? I don't want my capture card. What the hell? Hold on. Where's my monitor? This doesn't seem right. I'm also getting a 4K capture card in 1 or 2 days, so video quality and stream quality is gonna increase massively. Why is showing 1080p? Is it running at 1080p? I wonder. Performance isn't good. I think they are gonna take a while to fix that. That's one of the worst UE5 titles I've seen, I think. Make it small, no. Wish there was option for no data. Wait, there is option to skip. skip it in that case. Then why do they ask? I mean, on Steam Store it says mandatory. Why this GPU? Because I had it plugged in for other videos, so I didn't change it up. It's just a hassle to change GPU every time. Right now we are doing shader compilation, pretty much. We can say by the CPU usage there.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today,
Look at that
I
FPS in
speak your
cutscenes.
name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But
I'll have a hard time
outcasts.
noticing any difference, you know,
So we keep the tribe's rituals.
because it's been such a long time I've played that
Become
last
like the
game. I mean,
faithless
first
old
game,
ones,
so long
turn
ago.
their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us,
Volume
left
is
the
very low.
splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
Graphics looks normal. We are still not in the actual game. It's a cutscene. They have made it look like more like Forbidden West, the newer game.
To hunt a machine,
Match its
be
standards.
humble and respect their power. I will teach you this.
They definitely improved the cutscenes also. And I think is this running at 1080p? Is it? Not sure until we get inside the game.
High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
Let's skip this. No.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may.
I think today Dragon Age Vanguard is also releasing.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her
And
to you?
I think I'm gonna test that as
You
well.
by choice. And she, well... I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
I think in the next few years they're gonna remaster Horizon Forbidden West also. By the looks of this, when their next game comes out.
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you. I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
CPU temps are insane right now. Hitting above 80. They added that thing, remastered. Oh, that's the menu. Oh, that's a nice transition. I forgot. Was it like this? Yeah, it's not detecting my monitor. Why not? Why is it running at 1080p? Have to look into this. Hold on. Before I do, I'll just start the game in case it shows me that thing again.
Aloy! Aloy!
By the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's running at 1080p. It's pretty good. Can't see
Some
it,
kind of cave? Ew, rats.
I mean, this honestly doesn't look like 1080p.
Ugh! Looks tight, but I can get through.
I really hate the starting part of this
must be a
game.
ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
Wait, what's the setting at? Seems like maxed out. Need blur.
Rost said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
I mean, even though it's running at 1080p, it looks pretty good.
There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny.
Skip
How
that.
does it do this?
I'll have to look
door.
into the resolution
Closed.
thing after a bit.
Maybe this device I found can help. How do I get it open? A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
$90 FPS on 3070 Ti. Might be. Can be. But I can't understand, is this really running at 1080p? Because I have a doubt because the MSI overlay is it set to 1080p or 4K one? Let me check. Yeah, it's set to 4K's what do you call 4K's scaling. Then why the hell does my game shows it up 1080p?
It changed color. The door changed color too.
I was gonna play with a controller, but
It didn't.
I need to first fix this resolution thing. If I even can do that.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure...
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love
Here
you
looks
to live
a lot
good
better
life.
than the original game. Have to wait till we get outside.
Why did they die here? What happened to them? He found me. Rost found me. Down here.
I wonder if you can
I'm
transfer
coming.
your save
coming.
from the first game, from the original game to this.
Mother be praised.
Maybe because I don't have that installed, it's
Come,
not
girl.
detecting
Take
that.
my hand. You don't...
Skip that.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close.
Yeah, it's
and
definitely
do as
running
I
at
say.
1080p. That
I
looks
know.
horrible
Now,
up in the
you're still
distance.
scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch, and I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called
Even
South
1080p
Rush.
is not
Come,
CPU
gather its
bound
berries in your pouch.
in this game, which is nice to see. 100% GPU
Aloy,
being
come now.
used.
Gather the berries. Good. Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most
Lighting
dangerous
looks
machines,
fantastic.
usually.
How many of you actually bought this game?
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines.
I mean the
and I will
remastered
teach
one.
you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
That's lens flare though.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are
Tom,
called
hello.
watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass.
I don't think the Watchers were there in the second game, were they?
Back this way. The slower you move, the quieter
The
you'll
second
be.
game has way different
Crouch walking
machines.
is
Some of them
quieter.
are there, but most of them are pretty new. Now playing on 2K or 4K. Even I don't know What am I playing on? Because my monitor is set to 4K, but the game, for some reason, it doesn't detect my monitor. It's just
That's the
detecting
last.
my
Let's move
capture card and shows 1080p resolution. And obviously, there's no way we're gonna get so much FPS at 4K with this
Did
card.
well. They didn't see or hear you.
This is most likely
Now stay
1080p.
close. That herd should be just ahead.
Well, all that problem will be gone soon enough. Since I changed monitor, that's why I'm having all these issues. Because I'm gonna buy the new capture card. I've already ordered it, 4K one. So it should arrive on Saturday.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there?
All the problems are gonna be solved.
He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
He's the one we have
Ignore
to
him.
save now.
We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
It looks like 2K maybe. This is the issue. I'm gonna show you. As you can see, it doesn't detect my monitor. It's only detecting my capture card there. And this wasn't the case when I had my other monitor there, but I had to give it back to my friend. I'm using my new monitor. That's why I'm having this issue. Let's try using frame gen. I don't think it's gonna work, will it? Doesn't even work. Probably because we are pretty much maxed out at this point.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will
100
do.
FPS is
Follow.
enough. I mean, yeah, I want to see at 4K actually. Not at 1080p. Try to fix this after I save this guy. What was his name? Teb, I think. After I save him, I'm gonna try fix this resolution issue.
Stop wasting time. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rock.
That looks very nice. This game always had this sunlight issue or this lens flare issues.
Aloy, throw a rock.
Flickering lens flares. The second game had that.
Throw a rock to draw the watcher towards me.
The game looks way close to Forbidden West now.
Harvest a kill so I... There. Come, girl. It's safe now. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the good. I see you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood. Use the stalks as arrow shafts.
Any of you
Metal
getting
shards
Dragon
for
Age
arrowheads.
Veilguard or what? Are you gonna play that? It's wood, right?
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet.
Hunting time.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
Magic.
Device.
Keep firing!
This bow is awful.
Keep firing!
Child's bow.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Wonder why did he decide to also save him? Wasn't really interested in the boy. Movement, the walking kind of feels weird. Walking animation. She's so small right now that she's so slow because of that.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Took our bow. He made it difficult for us.
Need to do this slowly and quietly.
These blue lights they have, pretty annoying. Which comes out of their eyes. Called.
Can't let them see me.
I think anyone is looking this way. See, whoops.
Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Oh no.
Just gonna sprint.
The bitch saw me.
No, I thought they wouldn't notice.
I need to move
I got
slowly,
tired of walking
quietly so I can sneak
slowly,
past.
crouching.
There he is.
I just ran there.
Can't let them see me.
VRAM is like 10 gigs. Wow. Even at 1080p.
Hey,
What? How is this?
I have to lead him back to safety now.
follow me.
How do you know to avoid them?
I really can't see because of the blue lights. Very distracting.
Doing this? How is this possible?
Star Soul C. What resolution is this? I honestly don't know what resolution is. Something weird is happening.
So,
Most likely it's
there's no
1080p.
plaything.
The game shows 1080p, but my monitor is set to 4K, and I
Wait.
can't set the game to
Oh,
4K
mother bless that girl.
because it only is detecting my capture card and not my monitor.
Seal your lips.
I'll check this out after this.
Stay away, no mother.
This part really made me angry when I played the game first time. These kids really annoyed me. Aim for the head. Aim for the head. That was a nice aim
Aloy.
from him. I never actually did that. I did that first time. I always used to drop the raw.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then.
He agreed upon so
Training will be
easily
hard.
on that.
And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
I think this is the best cutscene probably in the whole game. The way the transition happens from the child to adult Aloy. In-game settings is maxed out. This is just a cutscene, that's why you're seeing such high FPS. It's just a video actually playing, not even a cutscene. Video volumes are pretty low. Maxed out, but not 4K. This is not 4K. Imagine getting 300 FPS. These graphics. This is where the transition occurs, I think. Yes. He grew older, but Rost is still young. The same, looks the same like he was back then.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay, now I'm gonna really look into this resolution thing, so please bear with me for a moment. I don't know what's going on. Just hang on, okay? Maybe it has something to do with G-Sync on this new monitor. You turn that off. Just hold on. Trying to fix it. Okay. I don't think I can make this run at 4K, you know, while streaming the game from the capture card. It's a problem. Even my refresh rate, what's wrong with this? I think I have to wait for my new capture card in order to be able to make that 4K or any higher than 1080p. Because this monitor is creating problems with this capture card. Is there any resolution scaling option? Even locked up to 60 Hz. Wow. There's no resolution scaling. Well then, for I guess today we'll have to be stuck with 1080p only.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there?
Wish I could at least do
He's
1440.
just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy,
I'll try playing with a controller now. Let's see the PS5 controller. Why is it not connecting?
Did you want to be alone?
Guess I'll have to just.
no. We must
Yeah,
speak.
did connect.
I've been thinking, but I fear there's a lesson I failed. Would you learn it now?
Of course.
There has been some. It affords an opportunity to descend.
Let's
Once
skip
you
all
have,
these.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster.
Stock it with.
That sounds...
If I get my new capture card on Saturday, hopefully I will.
Something's really bothering him.
We're gonna test this out again at 4K. Nonetheless, even at 1080p, it looks pretty good and sharp.
The embrace.
Most games these days,
My
they
whole
don't look
life
too
I've never
good.
gone beyond this valley.
They're not
That'll change
properly
everything.
optimized for
2
1080p.
days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
I find her jumping to be very funny. The way she jumps.
Mother's heart. 2 more
They have
days,
made a lot
and
of
I'll know
changes
what's
to
like.
the
So many
vegetation,
people crammed into one
plants,
place.
trees, and grass.
I guess
They
no
look
one ever gets lonely in there.
way more like Forbidden West. The trees and the plants and everything. They're more in line with Forbidden West's graphics. Aku, Yo, how's it going? Haven't seen you before, but welcome. The long walk. I've never played this game ever with a controller back then. I don't like the fact that the PS5 controller doesn't work in full potential. I mean, all the features you cannot use when in wireless mode or connected via Bluetooth. You have to plug it in with USB. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my USB. I'm not getting any of the trigger features or the feedback, or even not even the vibration works. In some games, some features work, but in others, like this, nothing works. Wait, it still doesn't work. Even on USB. Oh, it works.
I can still get the upper hand.
Took a while. Don't have any aim assist or what? Don't have any aim assist right now. Can't lock on, right? Like God of War. Can we get 10 likes on the stream? Not asking for much, just 10. How do you crouch? It's a weird keybind for crouching. They have also made changes to the water. The water in the original game looked very white. There were hardly any reflections also. This looks so much better.
I'll shake it out later.
Then the water physics has improved. Benchmark boy, hello. Welcome. What resolution is this? This is unfortunately we're playing at 1080p because I changed my monitor and my capture card is not really working with this monitor properly. So we are stuck at 1080p. I'll have to wait till Saturday. Get the new capture card, the 4K one from Elgato, the one they released, the new one actually, the 4KX. That should fix the problem. Any good? It's a very good remastered, I think. After playing Red Dead Remastered, not Remaster, what am I saying? After playing that for 50 bucks, even though I didn't buy it, for 10 bucks, this is much better, you know, in terms of graphics. Not as a game I'm talking about.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
Growing up so fast. She'll start learning the bow any day now.
This is the problem I'm having right now. I can't change my resolution, even though it shows my monitor, but It's capped at 1080, even locked at 60 hertz.
Don't think about it. It was probably just gossip anyway. She loves me. I know she does.
Aren't you gonna play this benchmark, boy, tonight? Or maybe in the weekend? Also, we are gonna get Dragon Age today. Might just make a few videos on that. There are 2 icons, so I'll go to this one first.
The machines are wild as beasts, and the sacred lands grow ever more dangerous.
The hair also looks fantastic. Pretty much looks the same. I think they have. Yeah, it looks the same as Forbidden West.
They say the machines are driving the car.
The hair. Maybe I played the original game but got bored with it. Yeah, even I got bored at some point with this game. Especially the second game, I got even more bored with that. And even, I'm not gonna basically play this
My guess is
and complete it or anything. I'm just gonna test this out, that's it. What do we need? Can't see because of this. Blaze. Okay.
There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well.
I mean,
on my
you should also just,
protect me.
for the sake of
Surprised
testing, you
saw me
should
the way you
at
keep
least
looking
try it.
every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always.
I think the most improvement you will see is in vegetation
Is there a
and
reason why you're
the
acting so
character
cranky today?
details.
Once you.
Other than that, there's not too much.
I guess that concludes our
Obviously,
business.
improvement to lighting is there.
See you around.
I have to trade.
Back from.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh.
I'll be the...
This is the only game where I like to skip cutscenes.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of
Really? Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Be sure to take a...
The character
Will you be
detail
around
is
later, in
so
case I
good
wanna make
that it
another
feels
trade?
like I'm playing
I'll
at
be
4K.
here. Be sure to take...
But that's not the case.
I guess that concludes...
All right.
Now we have to go get Blaze. I don't think we can ride yet. Just have to walk our way.
The motherless one.
Water has some reflections now. It doesn't look white anymore, like the original. It used to look like milk in the main game.
No turning back.
I wonder where these machines disappeared in the second game. Second game doesn't have these watchers, I think. They look very different though. The second game. Ali Mir, what's the resolution and are you using DLSS? I'm at 1080p right now. Unfortunately, I'm stuck at 1080p. And no, we are not using DLSS. Need that canister. I need one more. Yeah. And just need one more wood. That will be done. I'm playing at 1440p, getting around the same 70-80 FPS without DLSS, and also DLSS doesn't give much FPS improvement. What CPU do you have? DLSS needs good CPU, you know. I think yeah, 70-80 FPS probably gonna get if I also switch it to 1440p. Maybe slightly less in this jungle where there are a lot of trees. So it drops to 80 right now at 1080p. 13700F. That should be good. I don't know why it's not helping. Let me try DLSS then. Let's see. Even though we are at 1080p, I can't just increase it. Try full screen exclusive. Hold on. Can I then change my resolution? Can't. Why is my overlay so big? What the hell? I have to resize it. DLSS is definitely working for me. Because we're getting like 90-80 here. Now it's around 120, 100. You can add a custom resolution. I have 1440p if you want to test or something. How do I do that? How do you do that? It's because my capture card is 1080p, you know, and this monitor is 4K. But even though the one I had before was still 4K, but it was working fine, but this new one just doesn't want to work. I know why the overlay became so big, because I switched to exclusive. It looks very soft now. I mean, DLSS should work for you at 1440p, especially. For me, it's working at 1080p absolutely fine.
Beyond the embrace. Can't be just one machine.
Five wood. You playing on a 4K monitor? Yes, I am. It's a new monitor I got. The older one, I had to give it back to my friend. It was not my monitor, but I have been using it for a long time. And that used to work fine with my 1080p capture card, but this one just doesn't want
There
to.
he is.
So I had to order one 4K capture card, which I'll most likely get on Saturday.
Aloy, you're here.
DLSS works, but doesn't give much improvement. I can't really tell, because I'm at 1080p.
Come now.
And I am getting like 10-15 FPS maybe, or.
You have the fire arrows?
Not yet.
Then return.
One arrows, and for that I need wood. When I need wood, I can't find any wood. When I don't need wood, there will be so many lying around.
Easy, easy.
Maybe in the settings you can try to change the monitor if they have that option in the settings. They do have, but as I showed you, it's grayed out. It selected my monitor, but it won't change my resolution. That's the problem I'm having.
Oh, goddess, what is she doing here?
Is that water? Yes. I thought I was dead. Seems like the issue is with the game only. It's not. It's actually not the issue with the game. I had the same issue with Red Dead 1 when I was testing. So I just had to use software capture for that instead of the capture card. It's my capture card only. I need wood. You know what? I'm gonna turn off DLSS. It looks horrible at 1080p. It's DLA.
No chill. Itches.
Here we have some wood.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
I also have the HD60S Plus connected and it's showing 1440p to me. I have a 1440p monitor. That's the problem, right? You have a 1440p monitor and your capture card... Wait, does it support HD60S Plus? Does it support 1440p? I don't know that. If it does, then you're not going to have an issue. But if it doesn't, since it says HD, I think it's probably 1080p capture card. I'm not sure why is that happening. It probably depends on the monitor you are using, because my other monitor I had from Samsung used to work fine, even with this 1080p capture card. This LG one doesn't want to, for some reason.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the
I'm gonna
trouble
try
you're
one
talking
more
about?
thing after this.
You will know soon enough.
See if I
Wait
can
for
make
dark.
that work.
Wait for dark? Still a while to go before dark.
Yeah, in the launcher settings also I have checked.
Good
It's
idea.
not there.
There'll be No time for sleep tonight.
I don't know if you can change the resolution by forcing the game from any notepad file or something, editing something. I don't know if that's possible though in this game. I'm gonna try something real quick. Just give me a moment. Let's quit this. There is no way to change from the files, at least I'm seeing. There's no such file in the documents. Try another thing. Also, if monitor is connected using HDMI, might be the issue or something. No, I'm using DisplayPort. So weird. Like my monitor is set to 4K. Maybe I need to restart after this. I don't know. See if this is gonna show the resolution I want in the settings. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't wanna show that. I'm gonna quickly restart the PC once and see if it works. Just hang on there. I just hope that the new capture card is gonna solve this issue. If I can't figure it out. If it doesn't, then I'll go mad. But it's most likely should, because that's a 4K capture card. What's this? Why is this looking so awful? What if I make my capture card my primary monitor? I don't think this is going to work. I think we have to bear 1080p only for today. Yeah, this is dumb. I can't change it. Even locked at 60 Hz. That's the capture card's refresh rate. I tried everything. It won't work. I can make it work if I use my main PC for streaming. Then I can make it work though. That's a lot of hassle right now. If I just disconnect the capture card overall, might work. With MSI. Hello, where's my overlay? I think in 1440p we'll most likely be getting around 60 FPS in this area. That's what I'm guessing. At least if the game had a resolution scaling slider, that at least I could utilize that. Doesn't even have that.
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then...
Wait for dark? Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
CPU temp seems high. It's an Intel CPU. It's pretty normal for that. And on top of that, we are playing at 1080p, so CPU is gonna get hit hard for that reason. Game has dynamic resolutions option, but that's a different thing. That's not resolution scaling. That's this is a different thing. This will drop our. I mean, it's not gonna work on this because we are getting 108 FPS. There's no point of that. Ton of gloom. We do rest in the campfire. I guess they mean by saving.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
The first time I fought this thing, when I played this game back then,
follow the path.
I was so afraid
That cabin.
from that
What happened to it?
tiger
Machine,
like
that's
monster.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
What's that name? Oh my god, Peak Loser. How are you? I'm great. What about you? That's a big name you have there. What's the reason behind them?
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
I made it up. Don't mind it. Ah, why would I mind it? It's your name, lol. we stealth takedown right now? Let's give it a try. Absolutely not. We need an ability, I think, for that.
I can get out of this.
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones?
How is RTX? This game has no RTX. It only has DLSS
Kills we've passed are theirs.
and frame generation.
Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
There's so much detailing on her face. If it looks that great at 1080p,
Huge.
I can't wait to try it
How you
4K.
defeated it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone.
How is life with
What
ray
happens, I
tracing?
will not intervene. You understand?
Life is
You are
pretty
on your
insane
I should
right
stay out
now
of sight.
for me.
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay.
Not
let's
having
see.
a great
Where can I
time.
place my traps?
Game has SSO. SSAO, yeah, it has that. It doesn't have HBAO plus though, like the newer game. You use the filters.
Just stay out of their way for now.
It didn't even put a dent on it. Needs more shots. Maybe I can use this other weapon of mine.
I think I'm in the clear.
Trying to highlight track, yeah. I'm gonna go close. I don't have to wait forever for him to come. Even though he's not really weak to electric shock. What the hell? Why did he went off track there? That's not nice. Exactly what I wanted.
It saw me.
I messed up. Close to death though.
God, I found this.
Can you try frame generation on 1080p and see what do we
Why
get?
did I bring you here?
I actually tried that
answer
before.
questions.
It wasn't really working.
Aloy.
Frame generation. It didn't even give
Survival requires
any
perfection.
FPS. I'll try
There's a
again though.
test to hone my
Let me try that again.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
you will.
Let's try frame generation. We're getting 91, 92, 93 in this scene. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it did. But very little FPS you get there. Like tiny bit. It's not much. I think it will probably give you a lot more frames if you are playing on 1440. Let me try 1440. Yeah, you can try that. Because I can't at this moment. How much will FSR3 frame get here? Getting 111. It doesn't do a thing. FSR3 frame gen doesn't give anything. Absolutely nothing. I mean, what's the point of using FSR3 frame gen on an RTX GPU? FSR frame gen seems like lowering the FPS. Who knows? But it didn't give us anything. Who cares? But it's good for the older GPU. The non-4000 series cards. They can benefit from that if it works, which is not at this point. I think aim assist is turned off by default.
I need this.
The game has a photo mode. Yeah. The original game had one though. Just checked FG on 2K. Gave me around 30-40 FPS extra. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like on 1440p, you will likely get more boost than at 1080p. That's the thing. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try and bottleneck the CPU. I'm gonna try SDLSS. Can't use upscaling with frame generate. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused with anti-aliasing and upscale methods. Ultra performance at 1080p with frame generation on. Still, we are sustaining the 99% GPU usage. I thought it was gonna bottleneck there. Impressive engine they have. Very optimized on the CPU side. 2K DLSS with frame gen gives me 130. You should play it that way if you want high FPS. Look at her hair. Oh. That hair looks awful. That's messed up totally, especially when moving.
Aloy.
He's totally messed up. All that bar on him. Yeah, this was just for fun. I was trying out. Let's try TAA.
We must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
I've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't...
Look for...
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to... remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me.
It's such a harsh goodbye.
This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Tried Death Stranding. No, I never tried that game. Never really got the time to visit backlog games.
turn back, outcast.
His face is very shiny.
Your choice.
Seems like he has butter on his face. Shiny and smooth.
But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later.
Death Stranding is top 5 for me. Just started playing it again. Completing all the orders. I have so many backlog games pending. From like back in 2021, 2022. Not so many in 23. But mainly from 2. I have no idea when if I'll ever get to play them. Ever get time to play. I'll slightly increase the FOV a little bit more.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
That's
Over here.
Steph.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend?
You should absolutely try that, especially if you can play that on higher graphics or PS5. I don't have a PS5, but yeah, I really wanted to play that. Maybe on sale I'll pick it up someday in the future.
You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. As you can see, in preparation.
What's it going to
cost? There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb.
Every outfit offers some advantage. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the... You'll know it when you see it.
Tirsa said something.
Yes, I'd expect
After this, I will also try out Dragon Age. Even though I've never played Dragon Age franchise ever. And I don't really like the looks of the new game. I have never really seen gameplay of the older games. I like that more over this new one. Looks very funky. I'll be doing the Dragon Age
Get down from there!
videos
Bad enough
soon.
you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Also this game's.
Not supposed to go climbing.
For that I need my new capture card.
But you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from all mother.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met.
Alimir, gotta go bro. Gotta go bro. Best of luck.
How could I forget?
Yeah, thank
How
you.
generous of you
You
to talk
too.
to me now.
Have a
Don't be
good
like
one.
that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get there.
I won't hold it against you. I'm joking. Until next time.
Next time.
Did you see those cards you walked past? I'll mother forget them and all their worthless deeds.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These
People of the Nora. On the eve
This
of
is where we met
proving
Aaron, I think.
No, the Karja stand with you. As the
Unknown
sun's
device
light
detected.
frames the stoutest
He's wearing a
tree.
focus. Just, you're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Aaron.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected. It has to be. It might even get... Yeah.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say it. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and...
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so,
Perhaps the Karja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
Have to head down now to the blazing ceremony.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
My mother. Well, we know she doesn't have one. It's gonna go for myself.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Owen.
Romance and not enough.
I have some questions for him.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left in the past.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop.
All right.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
in a ruin north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Steel giants have... If you've delved just...
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed us.
So you're an explorer?
Just another...
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told...
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide.
I don't understand. We have this device
Really
in
impressed
common,
by
and you
the
can't wait to
character
start talking
quality, character detailing, the remastered.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need to
Pretty
bother.
insane.
I'm used to being shunned.
It's nothing You should...
You never know. Outcast might surprise us. Rost trained her after all.
Well, I think this is where I'm gonna stop, guys. I don't have much time in hand today. I mean, I do have, but it's pretty useless to play at 1080p.
Not like you'd rather.
I wanted to test other resolutions also, but it kind of looks awful to play at 1080p on this monitor at the same time. We have some skill points, I guess. Look into that later. I'm gonna try this game out once again next week, or maybe before that, once I get my capture card in hand and everything set up and working perfectly as intended. And I guess this is where we wrap up now. Don't have any manual saving from the menu. I have to save from the campfire. Wait. Right, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys on Saturday, hopefully. And catch you next time, and bye bye.